Anasemanga mimi hata sijakuja hapa kuambia maneno ya Yesu. Mimi nimekuja kuambia kutengeneza pesa. Guys are like amen. It's like si wafichi, unadhani nimeamka nikavaa hii suti ndio nikuja hapa niwaambie maneno ya Yesu. Si mnamjua? Like nimekuja hapa kuokota sadaka. Then guys are like amen.
Over 26. This is the Baga Podcast.
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26. Welcome back to the
The mics are closed.
Now when you watch it you'll understand.
What up, my name is Chaxy.
The mastermind.
Yeah, man, guy.
Ulikuwa sahau.
The Lord Chaxy. The amazing Mariah. Normally it's the beautiful Mariah, but it's okay.
Yes,
today,
and the amazing
and the beautiful
Mariah.
Mwass is around.
The beautiful
The
Mwass.
whole gang is around. We're Mic Check episode 46. This episode is different.
Because
First,
We are
this is the
three.
first time we're recording on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And this is going to be our new routine.
See the last episode we were for.
Ah.
All the episodes we shot this year.
Actually, yeah.
This is the first and
Yeah.
only 3
So
years.
first for Sunday, also
Yeah.
first because this is going to be a random episode.
facts.
So I know normally we have Twitter checks, do whatnot, forget it. Random.
We'll go as we
style.
go.
Yo, do you know, I feel like we organized this episode because we literally got into an episode that was supposed to be done last year
Yeah.
as our first episode of the year, right?
Yeah.
So I'm curious to know how did you guys spend the New Year's? Because I saw you guys a few days before the New Year's because end of year party.
Can we not
we
talk
have
about
to.
that, please?
Okay, why don't you?
Don't worry, we won't go into the
won't-
details.
But shout out to
No, let's
yeah, what up?
let's talk about the party, not the after party, please. Please.
No, for real though. How beautiful was that though?
That was a
Honestly,
beautiful
it was
weekend.
amazing.
Sindio, that was
It
a
was
beautiful weekend. Most of
amazing.
you were there.
That was fun, right?
That was a dope weekend.
Kwanza, I'm sending an invoice for catering.
Nah.
Everyone cooked.
Shut up.
Everyone did their own part.
Mwass, the only thing you did was add nyama kwa maji kwa oven.
That's called cooking.
no, it's
What do you mean? I didn't know you didn't cook. You just put the nyama in the oven until it was good.
yes.
But also remember, okay, normally when we have parties in the house,
Yeah.
if it's a big group, we get a chef.
Yeah.
It's just easier so that everyone just chills.
We were like, how many?
But
We
the
were like
thing
10.
was, but the thing was, we decided we want to cook and bond. Like, let's make the food chill.
Chaxy, please tell them what you did. Ulino kuku ngapi for
Okay,
how
for
many
10 people, how many chickens did you
Oh
buy?
my gosh! What? Okay, so let's go.
One.
How many?
One
hold up.
kuku.
So I'm going to buy food. So
One.
I know. Initially,
One chicken.
Literally.
Kuku moja.
but in my defense,
What kumi?
we were making a variety of different stuff
Yeah.
to eat, right?
So you'd have gotten 1 kilo of nyama, 1 kilo of beef,
Exactly.
1 kilo of mbuzi.
So I was like, kuku moja is enough. But also, the idea is we're gonna have a day party on Tuesday. How we ended up leaving on Thursday, I don't know. It was just
Crazy.
because it was just a day party, right?
Yeah. Remember when you cleaned up?
Brother, we cleaned you up.
I just remember Mariah cleaning the house and me, I was just asleep over there. The couch was
We
moving.
actually cleaned with Tafari.
I know, but the whole time,
Me,
Mariah
Tafari,
is like,
Mwass.
no, but Mariah the whole time is like, Mwass is like, give me 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I kept telling this guy.
Mind you, we already gave him 5.
It's gonna take you 2 hours for us to wake up.
Yeah.
Give me 5 minutes. But that was beautiful.
It
man.
was
That
really
I feel like we
nice.
have,
We had
to do
such
this
a good
again, you know,
time.
Yeah.
Even for you to
Are
just
we
come.
calling your babes to come through?
Which babes? Oh, good question. Which babes? Yeah, for real. Which
There's
babes?
only one babes.
Ebu,
See-
carry on.
Which one? No, I'm
Carry
confused.
on.
The one babes.
Who?
Siwezi sema jina, but you know who I'm
Can we
talking
carry
about.
on? Can we move on with this
Oh,
conversation?
shit. By the way, have you guys touched base since?
Not yet. Not yet.
Bro, I was talking about, honestly, I don't remember.
We're
the last
talking
time I
about the
had
new
sex.
year. How did you roll?
I'm saying, bro, honestly, I haven't had sex this year. It's crazy. bro.
Neither.
Same.
Neither. And I'm not
Okay,
planning to.
you had enough.
Wait.
The
There was an
December sex-
after party after
the
the after party.
Was enough?
Please, free me.
Okay, when did you guys
Free
last
me.
masturbate for real?
Oh my God. Silikuwa
That's
tunaongea juu ya
rather
kuruka mwaka.
intrusive.
Si ndio?
We were focusing on
It's
how
a
did you spend the
question.
new year.
Okay, have you masturbated this
Where
year?
were you in the new year?
We'll go into the new year, bro. I'll tell you where I was.
Let's talk about the new year.
Yeah, me and you,
Kata
Mwass.
cameras hivi. It's a 2-man
Still
podcast.
Chaxy's on board.
Masabu, let me see your hands. Just show
My
me
hands are
hands.
fine.
If you just show me hands, Mariah. Okay, short. One hand has long nails, short nails.
What do you mean? They're all short. Are you mad?
Once, let me
Yani
see.
ndio tumeanga
Let me
gani
see.
ku DJ.
Let me see. Oh shit, bro. I feel you've worked so hard. Your hands are showing.
Ask Loki.
Good luck.
Loki told me I have the softest hands on this podcast.
Facts.
I feel like there's a
For real?
phone call I have to
Hold
take
on,
care.
let me. Yeah, he does.
He does.
He does.
They're always moisturized.
Honestly, he
And
does.
not in the way you think.
Yeah, but also in typical Nairobi fashion,
Yeah.
my years officially started. Bro.
With
I left my
gonorrhea.
house 10 a.m.
Unajua kusema
yesterday.
typical
haven't been
Nairobi
back
fashion alafu tuko in the period where kuna super gonorrhea.
Though.
We
No,
can
no, no,
only...
no. Lucky for me, I'm not having sex, so I'll be fine. But you all have to be safe.
Naweza
Though.
kupigia
Who's
after
y'all?
10 minutes.
I wouldn't mind.
Acha nikupigie tu
Who's
after 10
y'all?
minutes.
Who's my one?
Who's y'all?
Who's mine?
No, who's y'all? You said y'all be safe. Who's y'all?
Oh, you're also not having sex.
Yeah.
But that's only until shows up.
Really?
And happy Sunday.
Mwass is believable.
Yeah, it's very...
You know, Mariah is here to, what do you guys do in Nairobi on a Sunday? I'm like,
What do you guys do on
Unataka
Sunday?
kupelekwa wapi?
Una
How come you've
wapi?
never asked us that question? Me,
By
I've
the
known you
way-
for over a year. You never asked me that question until now.
See,
What
because
changed?
it's new year, new me.
So you're getting laid today.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Easy. So quick one. What did you guys do for New Year's? Like,
Honestly,
genuinely.
Nothing.
Nothing. I was just home with the girls.
Which guys?
That's not nothing.
The
But-
friends.
Yeah, no, those are my boys. Get real.
I'm like, yeah.
Get real.
Your Friendsgiving was a bit weird. So I'm just making sure.
Friendsgiving was a different situation altogether.
That's a different crew. The same guys you're with at Friendsgiving are the same ones you're with
No,
on 31st.
no,
Okay.
Different.
Yeah.
So what did you do?
nothing. Imagine we're just home. We had booze,
Doing
we had
what?
shisha,
The question, what did you
listening
do?
to classics and dancing our lives away.
So
Did you do
when
the countdown?
No.
Some
What?
mliruka tu mwaka hivi.
No, we were listening to music, but then it hit us like at 12:02. We are like, yeah.
it's a New Year.
Yeah.
Someone
Like, we
must have
kept
been
it pushing.
pretending in that room. There's no way enough commitment and there's no one person.
all of you, like,
Imagine no.
yeah.
Imagine no.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So what did you do for New Year's?
I went for complex.
Complex, oh,
yeah.
shit.
Oh my god.
Were you sober though? Like by
Yeah.
the time we're counting down, were
Bro,
you
a
sober?
bottle was 9,000 bob. I was
what?
sober.
Sober bottle of what?
A bottle of anything. The
But
list.
the whole gang was there, so I'm assuming if you
Yeah,
chip
but also
in,
so
it's
I
still
went
affordable.
I went to my friend's place at like 9 p.m. Oh, it's at like maybe 7 until 9. So there we had some drinks and we were supposed to go with them to Complex, but they decided to do
Bayo.
yeah.
Yeah.
They decided to do like an in-house thing. So me I was like, hey guys, mimi lazima nione enonapa. So I bounced.
So you went to Complex
I
that
figured,
late?
so let me tell you how drinks were expensive. Bro, I bought 3 ciders.
For who?
It was me. I was buying 2 for
Yeah,
myself
because you're not
and 1 for
drinking
my
ciders.
friend.
What
Yeah,
for?
because that's the only. There was no beer, no nothing.
What?
It was only like four gin brands and 1 cider brand.
Okay.
So I said like nipatie cider mbili. Then my friend Moha comes, was like, ongeza tatu. And then we do shots, me and Moha and some other Indian babe that we met at the counter.
Moha still has a beard.
Not that Moha,
Okay.
the other Moha.
Okay.
And then the bartender, Malesi was the bartender.
Shout out to Malesi.
Shout out to Malesi.
Malesi takes care of us all the time.
Very,
about-
Maze, shout out to
Yeah.
Malesi. So, Maze, hiyo bill ilikuwa 4,000. 1 cider was 600.
That's why I'm like, why?
One
If a
shot
bottle
was
is
5
9K and you're there for a whole night, fucking get a bottle.
Yeah,
what
by
what the
the
fuck are you
way-
doing with ciders,
But
bro?
also, we
No,
didn't want to
but-
get, we didn't want to get drunk.
Because I get it, but after New Year's,
You know, we left.
Napa is done.
We left that place at like 4:35 a.m.
Wow.
Because it was set after set after set after set. Hakuna time ya kulewa. Because Napa got on stage at 2 a.m.
Whoa.
Yeah. Because Kairenda Soul is done aliturukisha
Are you
mwaka
proud of
midnight.
yourself? At least you saw someone at 2
Bro.
a.m. na ukumelewa sana.
4 asubuhi. Mimi ndo nilikuwa napelekana kwa magari. I took 2 of my friends to the
New
concert.
Year,
shit.
you.
And I'm
proud.
back, yeah.
Aye,
I do
okay.
want to see that bar again. I was like, yeah. One
Yeah.
cider was 600 bob.
No,
That's
So
crazy.
imagine
wild.
that buying a cider for the crew.
Na
That's
margin
crazy,
ilikuwa
man.
how much?
5 sock.
Yo!
Bro. It was crazy, but we had a good time.
I think I had the best New Year's, bro.
What'd you do?
Naivasha.
It's a
Oh,
good,
you were out of
it's a good thing.
town.
I wanted to hear your stories, how boring your New Year's was. Just like, bro, such ordinary people.
Get
Anyway,
out.
so for my... All right, so the thing, initially, the plan was to be in Kilifi.
Yeah.
But then, I feel like the more the Kilifi plan slacked, because we were supposed to be in Kilifi,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, bro, how come, except for 2018, because I lost Tracy, couldn't do New Year's. I've always done Kilifi for New Year's. So my New Year's has always been around 3K people, drugs, busy night, electronic music, boom.
Yeah.
Like, that's my reality for New Year's. So this time around was chill. We booked a villa in Great Rift, bunch of friends, super controlled. And how we crossed the year is I was DJing. I think I played for 4 hours.
4
I DJed
hours.
for 4 hours. Close friends, controlled vibe.
Damn.
And I'm like, so the whole time I'm thinking, so when it's close, when I'm counting down, what song am I gonna drop? Because it has to be.
Something so.
Or you were DJing just before midnight.
I started DJ. Also, so what we did is so we did what is it called? So we were given numbers and you had to pick a number between, because it was like 12 of us. So a number between 1 and 5. Then if you pick a number, so for example, I picked 1 because I'm like asking me to pick a number. Of course, I'm picking number 1. So number 1. So whoever else picked number 1, that means we're supposed to gift each other.
Okay.
So a few days to the trip, I knew who I was supposed to gift. So I have to find a gift. So we had like a whole gifting thing. So we had dinner. Of course, we had a chef. So the house had a chef. So wake up in the morning, breakfast is ready. There's a pool table. We're in a beautiful setting. So do whatever you want to do. Lunch is ready. Dinner is ready. Food is like basically vibes. Overworked my liver. I think my liver looked at me like, Allah again. So,
You and I both.
so we did dinner and then we had to dress up for now the gifting.
Was there a theme?
The theme, initially it was supposed to be white. Then a few days to... Do you know who was in charge of the theme? Former gang.
I'm not even
So former gang, but Chebet.
Okay.
So Chebet had said white. Then a few days to, she was like, let's do something colorful. I feel like white is gonna be
It's too
it's all
bland.
over the place. Let's do something colorful. So we did dinner. Everyone went freshened up, dressed up. Then we did the gifting. So of course, give a speech. Small speech about whoever you're gifting, give them the gift, say why, blah, blah, blah. So it gets a bit emotional. Because I'm like, everything's sentimental. But then after that, popped a Prosecco. We bought a bunch of Proseccos just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Switch the mood.
You owe me.
Oh my goodness.
It's Chaxy.
I do.
Both of you.
It's
Let's-
Chaxy. I
okay.
popped one.
Settled.
You'll get a Prosecco.
On next week Sunday, we're going to pop a bottle on the set.
Oh.
I'll bring you. So,
Chateau Brandy.
took a switch immediately. Then I started DJing now. This is around 10:30. But the whole time I'm thinking,
What song?
and also because I'm playing deep house, Afrotech. But then because a lot of the guys, maybe it's not their vibe, I was playing a lot of songs with melodies and hooks.
Okay, something they can sing along.
They can sing along, even if you don't know it. You hear the hook once, you can sing along. So the whole time I'm just thinking, I'm like, fuck, what do I need to drop at midnight that's gonna resonate with everybody that everyone wants to hear? And then I didn't figure it out initially. I was like, let me get in the vibe. Soon as, because the first 30 minutes is a bit weird, but then you get in the vibe, and then it's just drop,
Banger after banger.
song. Then I played "See Me, We Were Here."
Okay.
I promise you, I must have played that song after dropping it at midnight, and everyone is singing to "See Me, We Were Here."
Yeah.
I must have been asked to play it like 6 more times.
What?
I promise, like randomly, I'll play Imali, whatever I'm playing, then guys are like, wanna hear See Me Again. So I have to make sure I can cue it back. I must have played that record more than 6 times.
That's dope.
Yeah.
And even last night, because we were at Sam's, same friend group, at some point, we must have played See Me Again, the same song. So, it worked!
Wait, you were DJing Jana as well, Lama?
No, I
Jana, you're
didn't
just
DJ,
playing,
I didn't
okay.
DJ. But I'm just saying, since then, I remember even driving back, bro, I don't remember how many times it was played. Even Jana, the same friends group, the same song playing on a random, because I wasn't even controlling the music, someone else was. So it means it resonated and it was beautiful.
That's lovely.
It was so
Yeah,
beautiful.
Do you know what
Gender
song
It was
we
so
had?
wholesome,
Do you know
bro.
what song Nani Kairenda Soul aliturukisha mwaka
Of
na-
course, Imali.
Imali.
I'm
But-
sure alichaza Imali.
But it was not the Imali that we know. I think it was like
like
Another
remix.
rendition.
like an unreleased remix thingy that he had. He was just doing his thing. I'm a jig. He was like,
Nice.
hata sijui alikuwa tu anafanya ilikuwa noma. Alafu sasa kulikuwa na hizo fireworks za
And then,
Sakaja.
I saw pictures of this Nairobi skyline over New Year's.
Madness.
You guys stopped on the
Madness.
expressway to watch
Ridiculous.
the fireworks for what's this tall building called? GTC.
GTC.
GTC on Westlands, yeah.
Yeah.
They had an amazing show.
Bro, I saw that. I saw videos and pictures. But so the only scary thing is, so the guys who were staying, they kept telling us, because it's an animal corridor. So that means you wake up in the morning, there's zebras around.
Ah, okay. So you couldn't do any fireworks?
Yeah.
No, of course you can do fireworks, but also it's more of at night. Carnivores could come around, so hyenas could come,
So
leopards.
don't cause any attention seeking.
Yeah, but the only way we could be outside is light up the bonfire. But the place we're staying has a beautiful bonfire with seats around. So and for some reason, apparently animals don't like fire.
Yeah.
And a crowd of people learn music. So they stay away from that. So we'd light up the bonfire.
And then play music.
Like the last day, like our last night, we were like, fuck, we can't believe we have to leave tomorrow, the following day. So we were on the bonfire from around, soon after dinner, we had dinner, then went to the bonfire. And we had a bunch of card games. It was such a nice bonding session. And we had so much alcohol that we wanted to finish. So we're on the bonfire for hours and hours, just having conversations and whatever. It was beautiful, bro. So I think for the first time, this is how I want to cross my New Year's. I'm tired of the drugs and 3K people, and it's
makes sense. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. So if you're nice to me, I could invite you for the next
The next one.
Yeah, I could accord you the privilege. But anyway, let's get into this.
Let's get into mic check.
First things first. Special announcement. So we eventually have memberships, and we want to discuss that. I'll take you through what this means. So eventually or somehow, we need to make money in a way.
Yep.
So when you see this episode come out, it costs money.
True.
So at some point, for it to be sustainable or for it to be as dope as possible, for us to literally call UpSyd and we're like, listen, we'll fly you in to come do mic check. We need money to do that.
Yeah.
And because it's true, bro.
True.
We can't go global if tomorrow we can't be like, we want to do an Abanabo interview.
True.
They're not going to come for free. We have to fly
Makes
them in,
sense.
accommodate, do whatever.
Yeah.
So the easiest way, okay, not the easiest way, but how I see it vision-wise is brands are nice, but then brands come in, they can come in for a month or two.
Yeah.
They come with conditions and stuff. Is
Yeah.
if we can, as the mic check community,
Yep.
sustain this project, then we can be here for as long as possible.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we have something called membership. Membership, you can join on YouTube or Patreon. You get the same benefits. It's just options. So if you're on Patreon, you can find us. If you're on YouTube, you can join. And we have 4 different tiers. And also because we don't have a common name for whoever watches mic check, I hope I was creative enough. I'm not Mwass creative when it comes to words, but you have to give me credit for this. Come on.
Yeah.
So the first tier is called Gang. And also, if you know me from online,
Gang.
yeah,
Gang,
come
gang,
on.
hashtag.
So the first tier is Gang. It's gonna cost you $1.9 every month. But when you joined, what you get is you get loyalty badges next to your name in comments and live chats. And soon as we start the premiering thing, you'll see a difference soon as people join.
Yep.
And also, you have custom mic check emojis. I think you should check those out. So you have custom mic check emojis that you can use, literally, and
On the
only
comment
you
section.
can have access to that if you join. Also, there's only members-only photos and status updates. So we'll update you about random bullshit that we're up to, if that's you're keen on that. Also, we have members-only live streams. So once every month, we'll have a live stream, Zoom, whatever it is, that, and then we just chop it up.
Yeah.
And the whole idea of having a members live stream is because if there's discussions that were had across the whole month that you had opinions about, maybe you don't want to comment. A bunch of my friends are like, they check in all the time, but they can't comment. So you can tell us whatever you want on that live stream. But also, you get one behind the scenes video every month.
For only $1.9.
For only $1.9. Fuck,
come
bro.
out
I feel
to
like this
20
is a lot. I'm gonna check out some parts. This is a lot already. So
Mm.
that is Gang.
That's okay.
Then the next is called Homie. So Homie is gonna cost you $3.9 a month, but you get all the benefits of the Gang, but also you get early access to new videos.
Nice.
Like for instance, like the first episode we put out was up on Tuesday, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was just
YouTube,
there.
yeah.
So when everyone waits to see it on Wednesday, you can watch it on Tuesday. Get done with it. You get all access to new videos. And new videos, I don't mean mic check only. There's more content coming up on UpSyd, so you're gonna get access to all that. But also, you get 2 behind the scenes videos monthly. Then it gets interesting on the next tiers.
What's
So the next tier is called Family.
Family.
Yeah.
For
So
more.
Family is gonna cost you $6.9 a month. You get everything previously mentioned, but also you get 10% discount on merchandise and live shows. For example, we have a live show coming up on, I think, 25th of
25th
Feb.
Feb,
We'll
yeah.
make official announcements. So if the ticket price is gonna be $1,000 bob or 500, whatever we decide, you get 10% discount on merchandise and live shows.
Yep.
Also, if you buy merchandise, you get a discount. But also, you get weekly behind the scenes videos. So if you wanna check how this show comes together or what was Mwass up to Mariah, whatever, you get that. But also you get invitation to submit topics and questions that can be discussed on the show.
Nice.
The last one, we jump from $6 to $19.9. Mimi nimesubscribe.
Hiyo ndio mnafaa subscribe.
Yeah, so this is called friend. Because I'm like, family... Okay, the context of friend for me is you choose. You choose friendship. Friendship, like, I really, really rank friendship.
What's usually
Really
the saying?
high.
Friendship is the family you choose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So friend, you get everything discussed prior, but also you get 20% discount on merchandise and live shows. You get one-on-one connection on social media, if that's your thing. You get on-air callbacks. So that means when we call random celebrities to chime in on stuff, the thing about having the live streams is we're gonna know who does what and whatnot.
Yeah.
So if you have people who've joined who are lawyers, anytime we need legal advice, we can call you.
Yeah.
So so basically you become part of the recording.
Yeah.
But also, aside that, you get invitation to studio during some recordings. Like if you lose on a Sunday, you can come hang out with us and record the show.
And
So
it's
you
really a
literally
vibe,
become
and
the
it's a
show.
vibe.
Yeah.
And we'll drop you home. If
I will drop you. Listen, all you need to do is get here. We'll make sure you're fed. You can get a drink. We'll drop you home. Like, come on.
Yeah,
bro.
it's
So
a good time.
those are the 4 different tiers we have.
Yeah.
Join Patreon or my YouTube, you get the same benefits.
Okay.
It's just a preference.
Let's go over the names again.
Gang,
Homie.
homie,
family
family
friend.
friend. I think I did well.
Lovely.
No?
It's lovely.
I
It's
love.
lovely.
Good
Jipatie
job.
makofi.
Okay, you're overdoing it.
It's super loud today.
So kindly, that would be the best way you can support this show.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, whichever works for you, please join. All right, cool. So Wanyoni and Mandonga Mtukazi.
Mandonga Mtukazi.
Hey!
That dude has a mouth for days.
Me,
What?
I need that guy akwa kinichocha before nidinyane. So ngumi ya Suguunyo.
Imetoka Ukraine.
Si Ukraine, ni Ukraine.
Wait, genuinely, I won't lie to you. I don't know. I'm not sure how this went because I remember late in the night because we were curious. The whole time we were like, yo.
Yep.
Because this guy,
what's going on?
reality is this guy gets knocked out all the time when it comes to Kenya.
Legit.
He gets knocked out.
Legit.
But mdomo anapiga vizuri.
Wacha tu.
So apparently he won last night.
He won, yes. And he wasn't
do you
even the
mean
main.
he
He
won?
wasn't even the main fight. Do you know that? I've seen some reports online.
Oh, yeah,
He was like what
What are they
curtain
called?
raiser,
There's
I
a
don't
name
know.
for it, but
Yeah.
not curtain. Yeah, there's
Not
a name
curtain
for it.
raiser,
Yeah.
but he was
not the main event.
opening for the main fight. But PR now.
What are you talking?
Can I be honest with you, bro? Like the whole time I'm seeing this guy. Kwanza, the first video I saw, they were in TZ in a random forest. Him and 2 other dudes.
And they're saying ati tumefika Kenya.
So
it's lovely.
the whole time I'm thinking, because I don't know this guy prior to that
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
That's the first time I know of this guy. But then you get on Twitter, guys have all the receipts.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, umsa anaongeanga too, but all the time he comes here, he gets
Igwa.
knocked out.
Yeah, proper.
So I'm low-key wishing he gets a proper whooping.
Like first round.
Like literally, flat face.
Down.
Everything
it's
done.
finished.
First round,
Knockout.
Yeah, because I'm like, it's a good story to tell.
Yeah.
Because just because
The
you
guy he
talk
was
large,
fighting
it
is
doesn't
called-
mean
called
you...
what? Wanyonyi.
Wanyonyi.
So he even went to, apparently Wanyonyi works in Gikomba.
He's a hawker.
He's a hawker. So Nani went to Gikomba to tout him. Like this guy, every day.
Ako kazi,
Mtukazi,
ako
every
kazi.
day we're waking up, there's a video.
Yeah.
He even met, I saw a video with Jalango.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, why? How? What?
As soon as he landed. So anyway, shout out to him, bro, because
Suguunyo,
honestly,
Suguunyo ilifika.
we need to
Suguunyo.
at some point to realize at some point to realize it's beyond, like, even podcasting, bro. It's beyond this conversation.
Yeah.
For us to get to different levels, there's
Yeah.
other things you need to do
You need to do
outside.
for
You know?
sure.
So for him to actually get KCC sold out, I promise you, I don't think I've known even there was a
Was it
boxing
really
match.
sold out
Yeah.
though?
It was.
It was sold out.
Yo.
And
The
like
Suffer
a lot
Ballroom
of the
was sold
people
out.
were there were saying we don't even like boxing.
Yeah.
So we're just here for the hype.
Ngumi ya Suguunyo,
Mtukazi,
Suguunyo.
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 Kutoka Ukraine.
Kutoka Ukraine. But then it's always beautiful when someone can talk the way they talk and then back it up.
Yeah.
Facts.
So shout out to him, man.
I want to see videos after. I'm going for the videos after that.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
just after fight matches, like interviews.
No.
Yeah.
He said, no, I've seen the video of the post.
Uh-huh.
Of course, bro. Like now he's untouchable. He's like, he's coming back in April to get someone buried. Like nakuja kumzika April.
You know how you're saying at in the earlier videos you're saying even this one Wanyonyi. At kaburi mwanze kuchimba. mapema. And then you was asked how many rounds are you going to give me wasema ati kusema kweli sijui ni ngapi. Ngumi ya Suguunyo lazima ifike. Do you think this guy was training and he was weirded out? Like imagine you're training and then those videos are playing in the background. Unaambia manager wako ati Cheque ametoa video nyingine. Sasa uko hapo tu.
But also if you think about it, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm not the biggest fan of boxing, but there's boxers I literally would wake up, I've set an alarm for 2 a.m. just to wake up.
True.
But then when I start thinking about boxing as a sport, if you really think about it,
Yeah.
bro, I promise you, it's a weird sport. One, the fact that you guys get in a ring to punch each other out until
One of you
either
knocks out.
or you have to go for the 12 rounds and then you win on points.
The judges give you
Bro,
points, yeah.
literally, there's adults who are going to hit each other until someone gets defeated. So it's a weird sport. So I feel like for him, probably what he needs is that kind of psych.
True.
For him to get in the ring and feel like a normal human being. Because it's a weird sport, bro. MMA, boxing.
I feel like MMA is the weirdest one.
WWE.
MMA is done, you can use anything, even feet.
Yeah. No, that's kickboxing. No, MMA, you can use anything. Bro.
What do you mean use anything?
Like you can
Okay, you can't, yeah,
like
but
literally mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
Unaweza fanya jiu-jitsu, karate, nini.
Yeah, whatever, it's mixed, yeah.
Yani chapa
It's
tu
mixed,
msadi azime.
Yeah, but azime too.
You
Yo,
can even nyonga someone until they pass out.
do you know
that is
I've never been able to watch an MMA fight live because I've tried.
Hey.
It's so bloody. It's so bro.
And then
it's
you see
weird.
the interviews after msa amefura side moja.
Yeah, msa na
Damu
bleed.
ameraruka ulimi ako tu hapo like it was a good fight. Like bro.
No, it wasn't.
It's weird. So I'm like, maybe what you need is that level of madness for you to literally get in that ring.
Yeah.
It's weird, bro. Think about it, bro. Okay, let's do a boxing match. Sounds nice. No, I'm not saying we do a boxing match. It sounds nice, but until you have to literally, as a man, with your ego and everything, face someone else who could fucking beat you up.
The
Bro,
first round.
as a dude, the last thing you wanna do to me is slap me or beat me up. Like, why you?
Yeah, why?
Save the embarrassment for
Mtukazi
something
alikuwa na
else.
ngoda.
Many.
Nongeleani alikuwa mvaa ngoda triko nje.
Yo, who still calls it Sikwenji? Surely.
What
You know,
era?
Mariah has so many standards. She's like, Mariah was, okay, just before I started recording, she's like, I can't fuck a dude who mwenye amevaa trikonje.
Yeah.
Mariah will say all that until
Until the one person amevaa triko
You know
nje.
what, you guys can finish recording on that one.
Yaani umechelewa kwenda kumwona.
Guys are shady.
Have you guys ever seen Mariah in love?
No, I'm not in love.
I think the character yupotea. Ile inatangaje hiyo kichwa yote inaishanga tu.
yeah, she's so humble and nice.
Like can I get some water?
We literally even wash someone's feet. Mariah.
Chaxy,
Let me tell you,
please.
Mariah is only gangster on the podcast.
Yeah.
Only.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're only gangster until the real gangster
yeah.
shows up.
But yeah, so
When?
I was saying I'm only disappointed because the kind of boxer shows up on the weighing scale. I'm like, okay, it's alright. This motherfucker shows up. I'm like, is that a shot? Is this supposed to be a trouser? Like,
it a
what is
boxer?
going on?
Elongated
And also, we
boxers.
can't tell whether you're packing or not because it's essential for boxing.
Thank God.
It's essential for boxing.
It's not
Think
essential.
about it.
Exactly.
It's essential.
It's
Who
not.
said?
The size of a dick determines how good you are at boxing.
wait.
Okay,
I think your skills. I
Seriously.
know they use their hands.
to do what?
More than unaenda kupigana na Suguunyo. Njwanga imevalishwa gloves. Speaking of Njwanga kuvaa gloves. Gonorrhea.
And this is specifically to Mariah.
Wait, I'm not a raw by
I told you.
citizen.
Mariah akona inaitwanga aje ile verification, two-step verification.
Yeah.
Yeah, until she has to have sex.
Hey.
On the
Alafu
podcast,
zina lost
ni
zote.
3 steps.
Did you use protection the last time?
0.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
We were there. You
Yeah.
didn't. Don't lie to this guys.
It's actually funny when Chaxy says we were there because he was actually there.
I was.
You know what? I have not engaged in this conversation anymore.
So anyway, Mariah, for you, the Ministry
for
of
me?
Health announced there is something called super gonorrhea.
Super
Kwani,
gonorrhea.
let me ask, kwani gonorrhea inakuanga nini? So super gonorrhea is
so-
See,
what?
but then
they were
that
saying-
means it's really mutated to a point where
There's a
it's-
doctor who did a thread online, and he said, you know, when you get used to antibiotics, the bacteria or whatever
it becomes resistant.
Yeah, resistant to them. So they're saying how like guys have had gonorrhea so many times and they've used the medicine so many times. Baka in your body it adapts.
Yeah, like
So
it's
the
not
medicine
effective.
doesn't even work. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's called super gonorrhea.
It's so weird for my elder sister to send me. You know, I look at that WhatsApp. I was like, should I call her? I'm like, please never send this again. Sends me a picture of a screenshot from Facebook.
Of someone's dick with.
Yeah, you saw
I
it.
saw that.
So, and then she calls me immediately after. I'm like, please don't tell me you're calling me about gonorrhea. Like, what the fuck?
And then she was calling you about gonorrhea.
No, she's calling me about something else.
Oh.
I'm like, I'm waiting for her to say anything. I promise we spoke for a while. She didn't mention anything. But I'm like, yo, I literally saw a message
Yeah.
5 minutes ago.
So what's the deal?
It's very weird when
I'm like-
sends you a dick pic.
Yeah, Maka, I'm like, I thought my sister thinks I don't have sex.
See,
For real.
it's ni kukusho tu. Na ujue hivi ndio
Just
kuku.
Now you even the kuko.
Yeah.
But then when you call me, you don't have the guts to tell
Yeah.
me. Fuck you, man.
Did you guys
That's
get
how
any
it
sex
is.
education? Let me remember, like my dad has talked to me about sex once in my
For
life.
real?
Mm.
I'm
It wasn't even
curious. How
talking
did
about,
it
like
go?
I was just being dropped off into campus.
Yeah.
Like ile day
First
one,
time?
like the Sunday, yeah, the first day of going to JCOD.
Okay.
So we were driving down, and then we get to where I was staying, and then as I'm removing stuff from the car, he just tells me, "Unajua kuna ukimwi."
Sasa hiyo ndo unaita sex
Yeah,
talk?
that's it.
For real?
That's the sex talk
That
I
was
got.
it.
That's crazy.
Did you get a sex talk?
Never. But I think my brother just did, but it was kind of like the same way.
Yeah.
From your mom?
No, my dad. So he calls my dad. He's like, "Oh, dad."
He's active now?
I'm starting to suspect.
How old?
He's turning 18 this year.
Okay.
He's not. That
So-
nigga is fucking for sure.
So he's like, he
fucking,
calls
yeah.
my dad.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, dad, I need to take this girl on a date." Da da da.
Allah.
He called your dad
Yeah.
that he's taking a...
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, I'm taking this girl on a date." Da da. So because of my dad being the man that he is, the first thing he asks
The Luo man he
is,
is.
"Ni kabila gani?" I'm like, dude, it doesn't matter, please. Like, it doesn't matter. But anywho, so the conversation keeps going. So he's like, "Oh, where do you want to take her?" Da da da. So the whole conversation is done. So my dad goes, "Okay, that's fine. You take her. But uchungane na wasichana."
That's the sex talk.
That was the sex talk.
I feel like
that
that's
was
an emotional talk. And yeah, every day, take your time to fear women. Well, take at least
Crazy Kenna.
2 to 4 hours.
No, hey, 2 to 4 hours.
Every day.
They said every day, take 24
Dedicate,
hours
yeah.
from the day to fear women.
To fear women.
Yes,
Even
that was the talk. That was the talk.
Yeah, me and Lambo
But I
do
think
too.
I'll have the
Unajua
talk
kuna
with
ukimwi.
him. I wouldn't. As soon
But
as
what
he
are you going
turns
to tell him,
18,
though? What are you going to tell him?
no, like just make sure you have protected sex if you have to, and remember you don't have
Not
to.
if you have to.
Anytime you have.
Yo, that nigga is fucking. Me, I've seen your brother. There's no way that face. He's fucking. I've seen your brother. He's
Bro, what do you mean by that? let's rewind the tape, kidogo. At you have seen your
I've
brother.
seen your brother. He's fucking. I promise. I tell you, he's fucking.
wait.
So just tell him instead of if, just buy him condoms. Be like, yo, this is for you.
And then
This
teach
is,
him
yeah.
how to wear it.
And teach him how
Most
to wear
people don't
I'm
flinch.
absolutely
Teach him how to-
Yeah, you
not
have to
doing
flinch.
that.
Yeah.
That's why you were talking like, oh, the condom bust. Yeah, you don't know
have
physics,
things
bro.
that-
That was air, and then now you introduced new material.
No,
Nah.
for real. Just buy him condoms.
Nah, I'll just have the conversation with him, but I'm not doing the extra.
What are you gonna tell him though? Like how
Like,
to have
one-
how to fuck?
No, one, you
Why?
don't need to have sex. You can abstain. That's
Oh,
one.
fuck that shit.
No, honestly.
Now that nigga needs to
And
have
two,
Yeah, no, he needs to have sex.
if you are active, do
Let me
this
tell you,
is better
Mariah,
than
sex was not
that.
meant for you only. Even your brother.
me
It
tell
was
you.
meant for him.
Just show
Chaxy,
him. Mwonyeshe tu school fees za nini PP1.
The PP1.
Hizo masijui nini. Hizo ukiona tu.
But the two calendar.
Hey, you'll be wearing that condom twice before atoke kwa nyumba.
Nah.
It's like the thing on Def Jam comedy when now Kanye is getting popular and he's
Yeah.
like, the mother had a talk with him. He was like, yo, I know you're getting famous, you're getting all this money, all these bitches are trying to fuck you.
Yeah.
Just know that they can't take our money. So when you're strapping, make sure you wear that condom twice, nigga.
Yeah.
But don't wear 2 condoms.
Facts, yeah, that's dumb.
Friction.
That's- yeah.
It happens, yeah. It's physics.
Hapo itararuka tu.
Yeah.
Itararuka ukiraruana.
Yeah. And it's not gonna be a good side.
True.
Anyway, so Mariah, for you, please have protected sex the next time you have sex. And so there's this story.
Guys, I have no idea how funny this is.
I know.
I wish you had context.
It's that I know.
Oh my God.
Uzuri ni witness. Okay. So there's a Bungoma woman, and I'm sure you've seen this online, right? Who claims the husband is the real Jesus.
Yep.
Just because, and this is Bungoma, context is everything. Just because he performed a miracle where he turned water into tea.
Bro.
Chaxy, you're here. Can you confirm that that's the real Jesus? Isn't that your son?
No, nigga. And I told you again,
No.
Mimi, I'm not Jesus for Bible. Jesus for Bible, no wongo.
Mimi,
I'm the real one. At least you can see me.
Anyone can turn water
feel my
into tea.
hands?
Just give
I'm
me a tea
serious.
bag.
Did you actually feel anything? But it was a real hand, right? You at least you can believe it.
You've never turned water into tea.
I have a bunch of
Killer
time.
time,
Actually, me, yeah, me.
Turn water into coffee.
Yeah, I know. Like we've drank the spirit instead of praising it. We've praised it, drank it. Anyway, so Bungoma Kakamega specifically. I love anything when I hear anything Bungoma Kakamega.
Bungoma is like the Florida of Kenya. You know how every crazy topic you hear online about the states, it's usually from Florida.
Or Atlanta.
Florida man does this.
Even
Florida
ATL. Hey, wait.
Yeah.
ATL for
Florida
sure.
man caught in bed with an alligator. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Like, look at that. It's a true story.
Yeah.
Bungoma si bado ndo ule mse alishikilia helicopter.
It was Bungoma.
Remember that time when someone hung from a helicopter until it took off?
I think I remember
Yeah,
that.
it was.
Bungoma man.
I'm telling you, always Bungoma Kakamega. So this, and you've seen the pictures, right?
Yeah.
So this lady literally believes this person. Do you remember the story of Wanyonyi? He died, and then they believed he's gonna resurrect after 3 days, and they kept hoping
Till date.
kept hoping. Say this is the actual Jesus. Bro, religion is fucked up.
Do you think she's
No, but this I know he
stigmatized?
even has 12 disciples.
He does.
Yeah, kwani you didn't.
No, I didn't read the whole one.
Wanaitwa nani? Ni majina za Waluya tu, si ndio?
He legit has 12 disciples.
So he walks around doing what? Like giving guys tea.
No, like, see, he just does his own thing. But I know, like, they wash his feet.
I love it.
But let me honestly selling it on the point of I'll turn water into tea for lunges.
Yeah, bro.
You have to.
Umeweza.
Promised Hallelujah tea,
In
bro.
a chokehold.
I know.
What a transform.
Bro.
Now sasa akianza kuturn sijui maize into ugali.
Ni hivo.
Ni hivyo tu. This guy is a chef. Just I can turn this water into tea. Just give me a tea bag, some fire, and a sugar. And just wait.
Sugar.
Are you cooking? No, it's a miracle. Hey, apana.
Yeah, but, ooh,
How stupid do you have to be to believe your husband is Jesus?
you know what I mean?
You don't have to be stupid. You just need to be brainwashed.
Na
And it
ukimwoa
happens.
ulikuwa unamuoa kama
I
nani?
mean, nakwambia, bro, let me tell you. The easiest way to just get things done is get religious. People will praise you. They'll give you money. They'll
Make excuses for your bad
Exactly.
behavior.
They'll make excuses. They'll buy you cars. They'll make sure your family is taken care of.
That's
crazy.
true.
That's it. All you need to do is just be a Jesus. So this motherfucker gets his feet washed. Bro, I wouldn't mind a pedicure all the time.
From one of your 12 niggas.
Yeah, from one of my 12 niggas. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Jesus told me, no, the Lord said you have to suck my toes. I'm just like,
What?
yeah. So,
You're dragging it.
no, I'm not dragging it. Funny thing, he just gets his feet washed na inaisha hivyo.
Yeah, see,
Whatever.
too.
I'm like, hiyo kidole ipite katika the...
What's the next topic? Please and thank you.
But genuinely,
Uh-huh.
because I feel like we partly had a drunk discussion last night about the whole religious thing. It's so ridiculous, the fact that when religion comes in, common sense leaves the room.
Exactly.
Bro, it does not make sense.
True.
Did you see Kanyari now has a church where he's telling people you send him 3 socks, then he sends you 30K?
No, the fact that he's reading these messages on live broadcast.
It's like, hey, church
Sarah wangeshi
ametuma
530
530.
nilisema utume 527 ndio nikutumie 30,000. You're like, oh.
And he
And
actually
it's on
said,
live TV.
bro, let me tell you, but the one who's winning it is the one who plays the guitar. What is his name?
Pastor Man, Nganga.
Nganga.
General.
Let me tell you. Nganga has mastered how to take advantage of poor people. Have you
feel
seen Nganga when he needs to pray for guys who have demons?
Kwanza those
The
guys are
new
nice
one.
actors.
I know.
The new one.
Hey!
The one that
I've
watu
never seen
walisema
a
ati
demon calling
shetani
Jesus
power.
like that.
Skia. Mbaka the lady catwalk. That's all the stunts. The new one I saw. I know.
Jesus, I'm like, are you sure you're a demon?
Hey,
I'm
that
like, I
was
saw someone
crazy.
say, eventually, we have to give, you know when they do the Kalash Awards for actors?
Yeah.
Nganga deserves
And
one.
by they,
Wase wake, I think wanakwanga wamepiga show
Nganga
auditions
has
mbaya.
figured out simple way to just manipulate poor people, bro. I promise you.
Yeah.
Or
True.
rich people who all their life they've just been indoctrinated into the whole gospel thing. They believe, when the nganga, bro.
Do you know what
That's
pastor
true.
you'd love? Do you guys know Pastor Mankush? He's called Pastor
Is that the
Kush.
one who
That
is
fixing
the
Sunday.
Why is this guy
comedian on Churchill also?
Yeah, he's also a comedian.
Oh yeah, no, I like Kush.
Man, Kush is nice. Me, I could go to Kush's church just to listen.
Yeah, for bands.
Anasemanga mimi hata sijakuja hapa kuambia maneno ya Yesu. Mimi nimekuja kuambia kutengeneza pesa. And then guys are like, amen. It's like siwafichi, unadhani nimeamka nikavaa hii suti ndio nikuja hapa niwaambie maneno ya Yesu. Si mnamjua?
Surely.
Like nimekuja hapa kuokota sadaka. Then guys are like, amen.
It's like this pastor Mr. T, he used to be a former gospel
Yeah.
singer. I saw a video recently of him talking about
The goat?
The good.
I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
it's an
no,
abbreviation for
funny-
greatest of
funny
all time. It's
enough-
not an animal.
And then
Funny
it was a
enough,
long-
I
it was
really
like a
I
two-
really like Pastor T.
Nah,
but
Pastor
this
T-
one, I was like,
You know Pastor T alikuwa
Come
anakuja ma
on.
high school kutuhubiria.
yeah.
He used to be like the coolest pastor. Is like, hey, anahubiri na
Because
shine.
at the time he was still a rapper.
But now on TikTok, anakuanga na upuzi tu. Go watch any video of his. It's just amichizi. Sasa hiyo
Just
story ya
making
sijui ati
favor.
sijui. Alikuwa anasema nini goat sijui.
Like
They're
it
called
comes
the
from
goats,
Alexander
yeah,
the
Alexander's
Great.
The great genius. And I'm like, bro,
I've never seen someone
Imagine-
reaching that hard.
that's why I'm like, bro, imagine it's just an abbreviation. Like,
Yeah,
it's
so
not an
I was
animal.
like, hey, dude, calm down.
And he has
breathe.
those 2-minute long videos on TikTok talking about nonsense too. He's just saying things that don't make sense.
Yeah, that's
And you
what
watch all the till the end, hoping that maybe it'll make sense.
Yeah. And
Doesn't.
then it's just bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was say, anyway, so TikTok awards apparently is a thing.
Yeah.
So Mariah, let's go.
Oh yeah.
what
Wait.
Apparently,
So, Ombachi
So
won.
Umbachi.
Yeah. Like
So-
TikTok personality of the year.
Oh, he deserves it, man. Shout out to
Def,
Umbachi.
yeah.
So
Ting, ting,
from
ting,
what
from that, yeah.
I understand is so there was so I'm reading from Anyiko's Instagram because she's the one who was hosting the award show.
Anyiko Wako?
Yes.
Shout out to Anyiko, man. I
Yes,
love
and
Anyiko.
honestly, she's doing so much for the culture. I'm so
and she's done so much. Anyiko is
she's that
yeah.
person.
she's necessary.
So she says, congratulations to these talented creators that took the For You page as FYP on TikTok by storm and have won at the Top Creator 2022 Award. See the winners and categories. So Kenya, the runners-up is Beauty by Nita, but the winner is Natasha Gwal. The
Never
Nigeria,
had any of those.
Nita.
Shout out to
Nigeria,
them.
runners-up is Barbie Pixie. Then the winner is Ifoma. I know Ifoma, her content is amazing.
Never had any of those again.
South
Shout out.
Africa, the runners-up is Lindohule Ngoza. Then the winner, Ngoza.
Ulipractice mara ngapi kwa cab when you're coming here?
Then the winner is Pilot on the Gram.
Never had
Then
any of those.
Sub-Saharan Africa. So this is like the guys who took over the whole, like the TikTok just went super viral.
Yeah.
Runners up, it's Sukrepi. Then the winner is the roaming chef, aka Denis Ombaga.
Oh my goodness.
So he's the
Sub-Saharan
best.
Africa.
Yes, he's the
Effects
best
as
in the
fine,
whole
bro.
of Africa.
Shout out to Ombachi.
Basically, done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done. Hey.
TikTok awards
TikTok
done.
award done.
Yeah.
No, shout out to Roaming
Love
Chef,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
But yo, Roaming Chef, like I love Ombachi so much. Like
Yeah.
his content is beautiful. That nigga can't dance for shit, can't dress up for shit.
You know what
the
he
new,
did?
the new
Let me tell
dancing
you.
video?
No, there's a new one.
Yo.
Hey,
Ah! I thought there was saving, but even imagine to swing like this is a problem.
I want to see him dancing that Beyonce, that challenge. I think I'm falling.
Ga-
I want to see that one. Yeah, you talk
Oh shit!
for
No, I saw that. No, there's that. He did
does
that.
it.
He did
There's
it
that
with
one, but not-
Oh, with
the
the
lady.
lady.
Indian man.
The Indian
Yeah,
lady.
yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay.
She's
You know what he
kinda-
tweeted? I think he said that the awards are tonight. I know I'll fail everywhere else. No,
In
He
dressing,
I'll,
dancing.
alisema tu, I won't fail anywhere else apart from dressing.
Even Ombachi knows, bro. Like Ombachi, I feel like Ombachi looks at his closet and he gets so confused. Like, if Ombachi could wear trousers on his head, he would. Like, he doesn't, bro. Ombachi, you look at Ombachi, bro. You know I've seen Ombachi mpaka nilikuwa like, there's no way you left your house like
Like
this.
that.
Like, are you even an actual human being?
Tracksuit chini official shirt.
Like, I think it gets so confusing for Ombachi. It's unrealistic how Ombachi can't dress up. It doesn't make sense. I hope he wears
No,
boxers.
but at least he was. So he looked really nice last night.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, alikuwa
He
amevaa
looked really
kitenge.
good.
Allah.
Ile material ilibaki ya mandonga mtukazi. Ile kuenje. Alikuwa amevaa kitenge.
Oh my God.
It looked nice. You know you can never go wrong with this African themed thing. Dunga tu kitenge.
I feel like you
For
can
real.
though.
Imagine
I'm like
you
it's
can't.
overdone though. Like what's nice about a kitenge anymore? Unless
No,
it
so
has
you
a
have
touch
to
of
suit
something.
and then you just put like a line.
Now I'm saying that's the easiest way to dress up for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
it's like kama umeshindwa kuvaa, vaa tu kitenge.
Yeah, and then you get roasted for
Kitenge.
2 days.
Yeah.
Wait, we didn't. Who are the guys who are being roasted? What is the name of this guy? Ule msana kwanga na vifungo nyingi anaitwa nani? The content creator.
Terrence?
Terrence, yeah.
Crazy.
Now he was giving
You
Wachawi
all
for
roasted
real.
Terrence and the wife
No, but
for
he was
wedding.
in a
for
sheet.
Wakanda forever.
Oh, Wakanda forever. Yeah.
He was wearing a
Shad,
sheet.
did I tell you I finally watched the movie? Have you guys watched
did.
it?
I haven't watched it.
No, you have to
Imagine.
watch it. Imagine you have to
Okay.
watch it. I went to Two Rivers, bro. Watched
Is
it.
it nice?
But then I didn't realize that thing is like 3 hours long. bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my girl get my popcorn. I'm like, fucking yeah. Let's watch this. At some point,
2
I'm
hours
like,
later.
Okay, popcorn
How long
later.
have I been
and
here,
this
bro?
movie there look close to ending.
but it's such a necessary story.
Yeah.
You'll have to watch it, bro.
Okay.
I'll go
Yeah,
watch it.
yeah, yeah. You
Surprising, like
you need some
nimeshinda
vibranium.
nikijambia vile Two Rivers iko tu hapa and they have the biggest
Yeah,
screen.
yeah.
5
Wait.
minutes from my house
Yeah.
and I've now been.
But don't excuse.
Yeah.
No, yo. I
There's
feel
a day I
like
wanted to go, but it was 10:30 p.m. and they still had a movie showing.
no, but we have
I think
you
it
have
was
to
the
watch
Avatar
it.
one.
The story is powerful.
Mm-hmm.
You have to watch it. I can't even spoil it for you. Then we'll discuss it. But
Maybe
yeah,
I'll put it
I
at
go watch it.
after
Before,
this.
before it's out of the cinemas.
No,
go
I
watch
will.
it, yeah. So then the next thing is the Passion of Christ sequel.
The Passion of Christ sequel.
Yeah.
What do you think
What
is
about
going to
it?
happen, guys?
Okay,
I mean,
so,
after
because,
Jesus
like-
left, what next?
Yeah, like what more is about the Passion of
so
Christ?
the previous one, I feel like I've watched it. I don't
Everyone
remember
has.
anything about it, but I've watched
Everyone
it.
has watched that
So
movie.
it ends with what is the ending?
Jesus
was the
ascended to
director?
heaven.
Who was the director?
So
for
when
the
you say a
previous one?
sequel, I'm confused.
It's the guy
Mel
who also-
Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah. So now what happens next?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what
Jesus went to
everybody's
heaven, and then what?
wondering.
See, maybe he's showing what happened in the world after.
Do you know what would be interesting to show is creatively? Because think about it. The active years. Soon as Jesus got his firstborn, they read it. They removed everything from the Bible.
He could have just sent his. I don't think that was his firstborn. Now you can't get your firstborn at 13.
You get it earlier?
See, Sindo.
No, but I'm like
You do, 'cause
sexually
that's
though.
when you have
but I'm
like
like,
wet dreams
but I'm
or
like,
whatever.
Okay, so basically, soon as Jesus started thinking about sex, they took
They cut
out
him
from the
off
Bible.
and then they introduced him
when he was
17
just
years
about to
later.
die. I'm sure this nigga
17 years of nothing.
So
You're a
I feel like
fool.
what they could do is creatively think about the teen years of Jesus, him being chaotic and everything. That would be a good story to
That
tell.
would be a good story.
But then, because it will be fictional, because no one really knows.
Yeah, that will get the
would try.
church coming at your necks. Don't
You-
try it.
But the good thing is,
Don't try it. That thing will be banned even before it's produced. Don't do it.
the Catholic Church.
yeah.
Don't do
It's a
it.
very powerful unit.
Did you guys see how the Pope was buried?
Yo. As in, they had him all nyamcho. As in,
Yeah,
that
that
was yay.
What happened? I didn't see.
He was just out there, like he was road dogged something.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Are you talking about a
like
burial?
imagine, you know, the people are covered.
Yeah. No, bro, it's true though.
Like he was carried in.
Literally.
You know the way the way you
Kanya
serve food,
machoma.
you serve food on your plate.
Yeah.
That's how you're served.
What do you mean? Like on a stretcher, ma?
Yes, amebebwa hivyo, no covers, no nothing.
And then they chomed him.
No, amekelewa tu pale.
Oh, sasa
Yeah,
nyama
don't
choma
choma.
imetokea wapi?
Singe amekelewa kama nyama choma.
But then, bro, I promise, and I'm sorry if you are religious and this offends you, but the more I look at the whole Catholic setup, it's just a cult, bro.
It
Like
is.
you can't even convince me
It
otherwise.
is.
The whole thing, bro. And then I'm like, one, this motherfucker's dead. Why the fuck is the new pop, bro? Did you say how many he had to kiss? Do
His hands, I don't know how many times. I was like,
What do you mean kiss his hands?
yeah, like alikuwa
The
anachukua
cops.
miko- yeah, and he's like,
Let me tell
Why?
you, bro. If
I
it was
don't
not being, if
know.
it was not being covered, I promise he was gonna lick his hands. Like
it was
literally,
like, but it was a lot.
yeah. At some
It
point,
was
he
a
was
lot.
literally gonna give him a hand job.
Ah.
No, okay, not.
End of episode?
Yeah,
Carry on.
please. But it honestly was a lot.
No, it was a lot.
No, and someone said something very funny but true. Because if it's a certain religion doing such things, it's allowed.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was just some funny tribe in Africa doing that. It's witchcraft.
It's true though. But see, they do the same things, but when it's in Africa, it's black magic.
Yeah.
And then it's labeled like it has all these negative connotations.
Even calling it black magic is just racist.
Of course, of course.
We have magic.
Yeah.
But
Yours
it's
is
black.
black.
Yeah. Yours is black. It's super, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But I looked at that video.
Yeah,
like
it
I
was
watched it. I was like,
disturbing.
let me watch it a bunch of times. And the whole time I was like, bro,
surprisingly, I was
this is-
unfazed by any of this. I think
no.
Peter too.
So that died, like he died like he was like 95.
Yeah.
But honestly, 95 years unafanya nini? Like genuinely.
Was it the Pope?
If you lived for
was it a
the
Pope or
previous,
former Pope?
he was
Okay.
genuinely think about it. We are like in our late 20s, right?
Yeah.
Now imagine
70
living
more
another
years.
70 years. Doing what? What is that to do for 95 years?
You're
Like
just
genuinely
cruising.
speaking. Doing what?
You're just
Unakula
living,
pension.
Allah. No, but
Nah, that nigga was having sex,
Katin
for sure.
Kasavuli's mom is 90. Did you see her?
No, of course I didn't.
Very strong, very healthy.
Yeah, that shit freaks me, bro. Because I remember.
What do you
bro,
mean?
Like my
I think
grandma.
my granddad died at 100.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Genuinely,
Yes,
there's
no,
like,
that's a
bro,
blessing.
There's nothing to do for 100 years.
That's a
Genuinely,
blessing.
think about it. There's nothing to do for 100 years. It's a stretch. Bro, me, I want to see my grandma. You know, my grandma was bubbly when she was in Nairobi. I'd pick her up with vibes, nini, chilled, go drink. Then I got to see her in, this is like 2019. I get home, I'm like, fuck. Like, how did you get this old in just a few months? You know,
yeah.
I feel like the older you get, sometimes it starts to really show. Then we went to see her like this is like Jan. So we drive down with Tafari, we go see her. Where is it, bro? I went back in May and I was like, yeah, it's fine. We have to start making peace. In Jan, luckily we have really nice videos of her. I was just, bro, this is the first time my grandma sat me down and she was telling me about the colonial days.
Wow.
And how they had to navigate the whole thing, and we recorded it. I have the audio, I have the video.
I love it.
Nice.
One day we'll post it. Subscribe to my membership. So my grandma sat me down, and we spoke. We must have spoken for hours about the colonial days, moving from town to town, how it was.
Yeah.
Bro, it's such a beautiful conversation.
Crazy.
And eventually,
I'd
one
wanna
day,
see that, yeah.
one day when we get to 20 members, I'll upload it.
Okay.
20 members, I'll
Love
upload
it.
it. So this is Jan. Beautiful conversation, bro. Chill with her for a bunch of days. We get back to Nairobi. We go back in like May, June. Because now she started falling sick. I was like, fuck no, let's go see her. Bro, went to hospital. I walked into that room and I lost it. Because it didn't make sense that the same person who I was speaking to in January was this old. Maka, she can't even see properly. She's losing her sense. Like,
Yeah.
man, it was heartbreaking.
Sorry, man.
And then a month later, she died, bro.
Oh no.
Then I'm like, fuck.
When she got to her 90s.
She was like, I think 80 something. I don't know,
80-something.
bro. I don't even know how old my grandma is, but she was born in the 20s.
Okay.
So age, it catches her, bro. So I'm like, me, I look at my grandma, I'm like, fuck. I'm lucky. I'm lucky we really got closer towards the end of, her time here, but age shows up, bro.
True.
And I'm just like, the thing she kept mentioning is how bored she was getting. Like the older you get so bored.
Yeah, I feel like when you don't have activity, by the way, it's
I
Plus
think
also your body
you've
doesn't allow you to
yeah.
do activity. Like
yeah.
my grandma would never be in one place. My grandma was fully leo ako wapi ako Lamu sawa. She's in Nairobi. She was all over the place. Then at some point she just went back home. Ocha,
Sure.
and just she didn't want to go
And I'm
anywhere.
sure maybe at that
Even
age,
coming to Nairobi,
you've lost some
it was such a
friends.
stretch. Even trying to get her to Nairobi. Like Mbaka, you'd feel like you're inconveniencing her. So for her to move from that to she's bored all the time, I'm like, yeah. And by the way, she even told us indirectly, like, Tafari was there. It was like, she literally told me on phone, me, I'm Nangoja too. Yeah, she told me, like, yeah, I'm just waiting to go because she's like, there's nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, 95 years. What are you doing for 95 years? Nini?
But think about it, it's a blessing, honestly.
Yeah, me check me out when it's fine. Yeah. Ali and nice. Anyway, unless you have anything else to say, we can discuss Ghana as we finish this episode.
Ghana. Hey. Ghana inakaa ilikuwa lit. From all the Insta stories me have seen.
I'm telling you.
And guys were surprised that people party till the sun comes up. And the Kenyans were like, this is
Have
normal.
you been to Nairobi, bro?
Menda loft.
Do you remember when before Deja Vu in Westlands, when it used to be Vineyard? So in the morning, they'd start serving you soup. Like basically, this is a Kickstarter for you to keep money going.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's normal.
Free soup.
Free soup.
So ilikuanga sasa ya kureduce pombe ndo mbaye mzingine.
Ndio mwendele kukunywa.
Yeah.
That's why you'd go on a Sunday at 10 in the morning, bro.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a club that packs at 10 in the morning? Like I can't get a table 10 in the morning on a Sunday, and most of these guys are guys who've been partying since
From Jana.
Yeah.
Me, there's a time we tulitoka deja vu like almost 8 a.m. And I was feeling like nime overdue. Na tuliacha watu kondani.
Yeah, and the guys are still
DJ still playing, drinks being served.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's a normal thing. But yo, whatever Ghana, the government is doing is
It's
beautiful,
proper.
man. And I hope it can. You know, I look at Ghana. So when I was at Branch, a shout out to Anawa. She's an amazing DJ. So she's Ghanaian. She's from Ghana, but lived in Kenya. But now she lives in Canada. So there's more of, she needs to go back. Anyway, so I'm like, yo, I really want to go to Ghana. What is it like in Ghana? And she's like, I promise you, we have way bigger space here, like the coast, because Accra is by the coast.
Yeah.
She's like, yo, if you look at Diani, Watamu, what we have here, we can do that 100 times than Ghana.
Damn.
But Ghana just have it right.
Yeah.
Everybody in December was in Ghana, bro.
True.
From all your favorite.
From your A list to your D list.
And you know who else was in Ghana for a long period? Aside Sauti, who were there, BN and Savara were there. Omoke was in Ghana.
Omoke was in Ghana.
And Omoke covered Erika Badu for her trip. And you remember we spoke about Erika performing at the free
Yeah.
gig,
Yes.
which had 50K people.
Damn.
Dope.
Yeah, Omoke covered for Erika, bro.
That's dope.
Then last night, randomly partying at Papole's, guess who shows up? Omoke.
I could chap my stories of Ghana.
Yeah, I can pick him as stories of Ghana. Then I'm like, yo, we're having you on the podcast soon.
Lovely.
So Omoke should pull up, yeah. Tomorrow live. But I'm just like, Ghana is getting it right. And
Yeah.
I hope
Did
we
you
can
see what
be able
I
to
saw
do it.
someone tweet at Ghana is not even a real country, it's just a big Airbnb.
Honestly,
It's true.
though.
That's true.
Because you
though.
always just see your favorite person there once in a while.
Yeah, everyone is
so
in Ghana,
true.
bro. Elsa was in Ghana, so Elsa and Savara in Ghana.
Yeah.
McMill, everyone. McMill and Bakal shoot a music
A
video
whole
at the
video.
palace.
Apparently,
Yeah.
it's a place where Ghanaians can't access.
Yeah. It's just like State House.
Oh, shit.
But
Yeah.
but you see, that's what I'm like. It's the State House. State House should be accessible to the public. It's a public
Office.
place.
True.
But governments make it like a private space. That's why I was like, me from McMill, I'm not apologizing. Apologizing for what?
For what?
This belongs to the people. It shouldn't
if
be
he
private.
asked her, can I shoot a video here? And then they're like, yeah, you can shoot. Then he shot the video and then guys
No,
are
but
normal.
imagine McMill is given permission, but someone like Stone Boy would
okay,
not
now,
even send a
exactly.
request like that.
Yeah,
Because
makes
you know
sense.
it's
Yeah.
impossible.
But I'm like, more people need to do it because it's a fucking state. It's like our State House. It's supposed to be for the people.
Like the same way guys visit the White House and take pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's for the people. But then Uku, it's so private. It's like my car can't break down on State House Road for no reason. Imagine.
But toy gari hapo,
Toy
like,
gari, they can't push
I
it.
grew me.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, shut up. I'm not even trying to say it. Anyway, unless you have anything else, I think this is a good point to
Nothing
end
to
it.
add,
We're
yeah.
good? Anyway, episode
Fantastic.
46, we are Mac Check.
Over 26. This is the
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26. Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.